Hi friends, thanks for tuning in. I'm glad you're joining me today. Wanted to talk to you about latest and greatest. So, I know I've shared a little bit about the past 4 years. My husband and I have been going through legal battle over our youngest son. Anyway, I think finally there's some resolution, but I thought about it the other day and I was sharing it with, I think, one of my relatives, and I said, you know what? So 4 years of battling back and forth in court, spending all this money on legal fees, and I'm saying, does that even make sense to spend all that money on legal fees, tearing each other down, where it could have been in reverse, where we could have gone to a couples retreat, couples vacation, or couples counseling to revive the relationship and spend more time, quality time, versus trying to figure out how to get around, I guess, the system in a way, to see if we could get our way. I mean, I don't think I was being deceiving in any way and trying to make him look bad, but I know for sure he was trying to make me look like a bad mom, and I'm so glad it turned out where that could not be proven, but he definitely tried every way to kind of make me seem as an unfit mom. But at the end of the day, what would have happened? My son would probably been, I don't know, maybe the court system could have allowed him to go to another relative if it had been proven that I wasn't fit. But he definitely was not fit as a parent, where they would have rewarded him our son. That would not have been the case. But, I'm saying all that to say, at the end of the day, I really hope couples take the time to reflect on the relationship. You're going to spend 4 years, or whatever number of years or months, tearing each other down, where in reality you could really reinvest that money into the relationship. Divorce is really not the answer. In some cases, I'm sure it is. If there's infidelity, if there's abuse, and just not feeling that this person is your person. But if that's the case, just separate amicably. It doesn't have to be where there's animosity, where there's hatred to the point where you want to cause harm to the other individual. It doesn't have to get to that degree. At the end of the day, yes, some people are made for each other. I believe that there is such a thing as soulmate. But if you end up finding out that this was not your soulmate, just let them go. Just let them go. They're not your property. You don't own them. They're just someone you cross paths with, and it would have been nice for both people to have been able to share quality time and spend a lifetime together. That was my hope, and I'm really still hoping that is the case, that my person is out there, that one day we'll cross paths and we'll spend the rest of our lives together. So, yes, I'm believing for that man, wherever he is, that God is comforting him, directing him, and when I do meet him, that he will be fulfilled in every way, that he will lack nothing, that he's not going to look for me to fulfill a hole that he has in his life, but more so for me to kind of partner with him and be his life. So that's what I'm praying for. That's what I'm believing for. And so that's what's going to happen. So, I guess a snippet, we're going to do a little flashback in terms of the relationship. During COVID, my husband had decided to serve me divorce papers while I was visiting family. It wasn't a surprise because he had been talking about it for a while. You know, he grew up in a cult. So there were certain things that didn't line up. But I'm hoping and believing that at some point he will get some help. Because counseling is healing. And you can only deny it for so long. And so I'm hoping that at some point that he will get what he needs to be healed and to be whole, really. You know, we don't want to live a life where we hurt and we're hurting others. You know, that's not the life that we should be looking for. So for those of you who are noticing that I'm like sweating excessively here, it's kind of warm in this room, and I need to actually turn the air on, but I didn't think I was going to be here for a long time, so I didn't do that. So excuse my excessive sweaty face here and neck. But thank you for tuning in. Yeah, again, this is La Femme en Bleu, and I appreciate you. I appreciate your time. And again, I'm new to this channel. I'm new to this regular recording, but I did say that I'm going to make it a point to do my recording regularly so that I can become, a channel that's active and where there's going to be content that's going to be shared and that you guys will be supporting me. Okay? All right, thank you, and until we meet again, subscribe, don't forget.